Good evening. It is Tuesday, February something. I don't know anymore. It's been quite a while. I hope this angle is a little better. I have it sort of resting right on the faucet. You can't see the tits like usual, so maybe it's a pro, maybe that's a con. I don't know. So I got some new stuff, and I haven't talked to you in a while, so I figured I'd give you some sort of life updates while I take care of my face. So let's go with product. Is Barrister Man Tiga, something like that. The Aftershave Splash. We're going with a newly acquired Mega Boar Brush that I've only lathered with twice, so it really hasn't quite broken in yet. And then the star of the party today is the newly acquired LA Shave Soap BBS 1 number 222. So it's very exciting. So I had the soap bloomed. I'm going to load it. This is the first time I've ever owned a puck of the Lather stuff. I have a bunch of samples, but none of the puck. Wow, that's really dry. Really, really dry. Let's try that again. That's better. The opening is just about the smallest size I'd like, but it's still a good size. Easily fit the brush in there. And I have way too much product loaded, I think. But better too much than too little, I think. I think once this breaks in a little more, it's going to be a good brush, but right now, it's okay. It doesn't splay like I'd like it to yet. And it's holding onto moisture like crazy. It's quite soft though, so that's good. But as you can see, I've had to add water. Quite a bit. And I'm getting lather everywhere. That's okay because it smells ridiculously good. I guess we're just going to leave the lather quite thick. Much thicker than I usually would, but it'll do, I think. Anyways, so let's get the razor going here. Warm it up a little bit. It has a feather blade in there, which I haven't used in a while, but it's good to get back to it. This razor I used for the first time yesterday, and it didn't actually impress me until the across the grain pass. And then it really showed how good it is. All right, so I think we should move on to life updates because I haven't done that in a while. And I have some good, and I have some bad. So we'll go bad first to get that out of the way. And then we'll go better. So I mentioned, sorry about the faucet, I have the camera linked or right on top of it, like I said, so I can't really load the sink and let it drain at the end like I usually would, so I'm gonna have to keep turning the faucet on and off. But anyways, so the bad life updates are my grandfather did end up passing away about a week and a half ago. He got a pretty bad infection in his leg, and it just kind of he wasn't one of those people who are willing to take medical advice quickly, and so he let the infection kind of get a bit ahead of him more than he thought, I think, and it ended up costing him dearly. I mean, it's good in some ways. He had a stroke about 20 years ago and was kind of wheelchair bound since then. And so my grandmother's had been taking care of him since 1998 because he hasn't been able to walk. So it's been kind of a weight lifted off her shoulders a bit of having to take care of him every day. And hopefully she will develop some level of independence in the next few months to kind of get her life back on track. Oh, this lather's much better. Did throw a ton of water on it. That apparently did help quite a bit. I'm going to throw a little more, actually. God, this soap smells so good. Holy shit. So that's the bad news. My grandfather did pass away after all that. But the good news is I did get into school. I haven't told you guys. I told some of you, the ones that I talk to on a fairly regular basis, but others I haven't updated in a while. So I did get into school. I start in August, excuse me. I start in August. I have orientation in June. Just kind of getting finances stuff and applying to scholarships and kind of getting all that stuff in line. But yeah, so that's exciting. I'll be going to UMass Worcester for the next several years. God, it's so good. I am really excited as I am quite nervous about it. It's going to be quite the undertaking. It's going to be very busy. But worth it. I will say that the angle on this razor is very easy to find. It took me about half a pass to kind of hone it in, and it's been perfect. As I mentioned in the shave of the day post, I have been looking forward to purchasing this razor for over a year, but because of finances and timing, it just hadn't happened yet. It is incredibly comfortable. I would say even more comfortable than the above the tie that I owned for some time. I know that some of you also wanted a review of the Black Rose LA Shave Soap Company soap, and I will give a written review of all of these products. God, that's ridiculous. Wow, for $11 soap, this is some crazy stuff. I think we're just gonna do that. I don't think, let me just clean up real quick. I would never usually do this without any lather underneath, but this gave me some pretty decent post-shave slickness. So, not a problem. Not a problem at all. So yeah, short review of that soap, the Black Rose. It's really good. It's a really good floral scent. It's a little sweet, but it's also quite dark. It's a good mix. I don't know how often I'll use it because I have quite a plethora of soaps these days, but it is good. The performance is quite good. I've been saying quite a lot in this video, but it's good. The slickness is better than I remember the LA Shea soap being. Maybe that's my memory being bad, or maybe it got improved over time. I haven't used anything other than their lavender, woody lavender in a while. I did own the Topanga Fougere at one time. I don't own it anymore. But I remember, the woody lavender is quite a good scent. God, again, it's a good scent. It's probably one of my favorite lavenders, right behind the Black Label. So anyways, so that's it. That's my life updates. There's more, but I don't have time to make a 20-minute video because I have to go to work. But anyways, it's been good talking to you again, and I'm sure we'll talk shortly. Have a lovely evening.